Alrighty, folks. Welcome in. It is I, Jasmine, your host, here today, hoping to get into a beautiful AVA rotation lobby. We've got our brilliant Monster energy drink here. Whenever you're feeling down, be sure to drink a Monster. It will give you the pick-me-up you need. No, I'm joking. Not sponsored. Not yet, anyway. Welcome to our Sunday stream, where usually it takes a little bit more to get a little bit less. Just because that's how life is. Alrighty. I might not even be able to get in this match. I thought I would. There was a bunch of people not readied up and they just finished, but I guess I'll have to leave that lobby because we did not get in. So we're gonna be swapping over to an AVA glitters, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Forest and flats, rock jungles. We only need a couple more people for this AV8, so it should be all right. Let's go ahead and take this moment to have a look at our win rate real quick. Right now, we had a couple of losses last time, it looks like. We were up to 26, and we dropped back down to 25.3. Yeah, I do remember having a couple rough games there, so makes sense. We have a glacial gap. Oh, that one's we're not getting in that one for sure. Now we're starting to fill up. We just need 4 more people. Keeping an eye out for an 8v8. That is a rotation lobby. That is the best. Rotation lobbies are overpowered. We need 3 more. 3 more. Man, why is it taking so long to get a lobby started? My goodness. I could hop into Supreme. I just don't like Supreme quite as much as Glitters for a warm-up. One more player is all we need. There's lots of AI games going as well, which is interesting. Some nutty raptors, some free-for-alls, some AI. And it looks like we're finally ready to roll. We might have to spec Jackal. Oh my goodness. Boss is AFK. What's going on? Oh my goodness, this is the longest startup I have ever seen. This is like the worst lobby sim I've had in several weeks. Can we stop? Please. Oh, that's join queue's massive. Forget that one. The Bright Works, of course, has a massive join queue. No way we're getting into that. Come on, people. I just want to join a game that I can play through rotation. Oh, but the max rating's 25. Great. Sweet. Well, we got peak beyond all reason play here, boys. Peak beyond all reason play. If we could get our nice little matchmaking set up from the dev team, that'd be awesome. We could just hop into a join queue and they would match us automatically. I mean, can you imagine how big that will be? That'd be absolutely fantastic. Being able to just press quick play and it'll throw you into a match. Probably only have to wait like 1 or 2 minutes. Of course, it will be sad because the lobby banter will be slightly diminished, but you know, it is what it is. I wonder how they're gonna do that. There's all these spectators hopping around trying to find someone. There's something to actually start up. X versus X. That actually looks like a good one. I might jump ship for that, but too late now, I guess. Because that was a proper rotation lobby that was really close to starting, it looked like. Waiting a couple more minutes for a rotation lobby is always worth the risk there. Alright, let's go.
Please choose your starting
now
location.
I have the tough decision of to go front or backline. I guess I'll go front and play for eco. Play like really passive eco. Try to get an APHIS relatively quickly. Probably build a heavy laser turret towards the front. Like right around here, heavy laser turret. With a couple repair turrets, walls. All that good, and then from there should be able to tech up to my heart's content. Even if this guy can't tech very well, it doesn't matter. Water bucket. I'm gonna draw arrows for everyone just because I'm not sure who knows what. There we go. We drew our arrows. Hopefully that helped. Help those who need it.
Battle started.
Wind speeds, basically nothing right now. I might actually want to open with solar panels first. I am Cortex as well, so OP solar here, you know? I might want one more constructor, honestly.
Low power.
Wind speeds dying on us again. Come on, wind. Don't do that to me. Oh, man. What a bad opening. The fact that wind did this to us is horrendous. My goodness, my baby is crying her heart out. She's been fighting a nap really bad today.
Aircraft spotted.
Bad defense line right now. You don't have a pawn launcher. A pawn launcher. Oh, that's extra units. Okay, well that wasn't as bad as it could have been, I guess. It's just a little interruption. Minor interruption. So many grunts. I can finally switch that guy over to high prio. Oh, there's a res bot right here. Let's take him out. Not faster than me, buddy. You ain't faster than me. Res bots are slowest little guys ever. Going up against orange, it would appear. Orange has 2 Chevs. Pawn launcher is S tier, right? It's peak defense turret thing. I haven't actually used the pawn launcher much because most of the time I don't play with extra units like that. It would be interesting to see like how it compares to other defensive units, or offensive, I guess technically. Here, that's about as much as I want to invest right there.
An allied commander has died. You're overflowing metal.
Trying not to, buddy. Trying not to. Really hard. Where's my, Retro? We're out of power. We're out of power.
Low
Not
power.
good. All of our metal extractors are blinking for the no power thing. Because our wind speed is absolute trash right now. He's got his T2 lab up. Might as well purchase that. So I can probably halt this. Get like 5 cons. That's one thing I actually haven't done, is done a video on the extra unit pack. I should do that. Do you use control groups to organize units? If so, what are your go-to groups? So usually, for number 1, I will do raiding units, like faster units that are kind of spam. And then for number 2, I'll do like standard frontline units or artillery sometimes, but usually frontline. And then for 3, I'll do like artillery. And then for number 4, I do thrashers, which, or like any anti-air units will be a number 4. So that usually works out pretty well for me. Okay, now we have a really good front line, honestly. We can just hold like this forever. Very, very low cost to us. And just eco up to high heaven. Unfortunately, our wind speed has been horrible this game, so we're really, really struggling to afford our T2. Even though we have a decent amount of windmills, it's just not enough. After we build that second storage, I'm gonna remove this one. I'm just gonna reclaim it because it's kind of pointless. Energy's still struggling. Might build a little bit more E. Just to have it. Going for a fusion soon will be fantastic. It looks like they built a radar jammer here. That's one thing I also will want to build, is a Juno missile relatively soon. And then I'll build my T2 lab right after that. This is kind of a noob game, so we're gonna... Honestly, the newer the players are, the better it is to eco up. Just from what I've seen. You can get an Aphis. Pretty overpowered. Oh, they're shooting my metal extractor over there. That's a big deal. Our metal is just, we have so much. We have a free T2 right there for sure. We can probably get a fusion reactor before too long as well. We might want to help Water Bucket. He seems to be struggling a bit here. Let's get some spam for Water Bucket. Not gonna cost us very much, and it could help us stay alive much better. That's a gauntlet right there. That's all free metal. That's really, really good value we just got right there. I'll take those trades every day. Take those trades every day. I think they lost someone. Soul Twitch watcher here. Easy 1K metal. Yeah, exactly. That's juicy metal right there. And just reclaim all that. Get all my res bots after it. Pull back out. We lost one constructor, but that's not the end of the world. Oh, this guy's done too. Let's get some extra build power up here. We're gonna be low on energy though. You can see wind speed's still dying. Wind speed has been an absolute nightmare this whole game. It's hardly gotten above 7. That just goes to show you that a fusion reactor is going to be super strong. He's already got one. No. You gotta go and check. You could wrap her up and tie her. Wrap her up and tie her down.
Battle started.
Thank you for the follow. Shiva. Is it Shiva? Sheva? Not sure. Whichever one it is, thank you. We're just chilling back here. I do want to cut off their radar jamming as much as I can. Perfect. Radar jamming gone. Now we have a good vision of what's up. Oh my word, look at that. That's a lot of units there. And like I said, I don't want to spend a lot until we have our fusion up. And skill. Where's skill? They're really pushing hard on us. I may want to go for a T2. T2 stack defense here just to make sure we don't die. That should be relatively easy to hold. We're still a little broke, to be honest here.
T2 unit detected.
Okay, we're chilling. Get rid of these windmills and all these light laser turrets. Let's do a couple of scouts out here. See what we got over here. Good damage right here. Actually, maybe even further back. Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. I did not see that. Late call, boys. Late call. Okay, we want to go for Aphis as well here. Where to fit it, though? That's the question. Oh my word, the errors. Our air is dying over here, actually. Not good. We're gonna need a lot of anti-air. Bro, bombing galore over here. That wasn't so bad, honestly. That was not so bad. I've definitely had worse. For me, anyway. Just means I'm gonna have to hold this whole entire game. And we have to produce now. essentially. Careful, they're coming in. Visible here.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Oops, I need fighters. Okay, get some more BP up. Where's our T2? I would like a fusion, advanced fusion as well. Just need a little bit more BP. Also, another con to scale our energy conversion. Okay, we are holding. I don't really want to push them yet. We just need to stabilize. Bro is in trouble here.
Low power.
Now he has E and I do not. Oh man, he has E and I have none.
T3 unit detected.
What up, Stealth? Welcome in. Back around. Wow, we are still so broke. Honestly, I should go for a fusion again first. Fusion. You know this guy. You know this guy. Commander is still chilling, alright. Deep over here. Don't build converters next to APHIS. Now I feel all welcome. Thanks, buddy. Man. It's deep trouble here.
An allied commander has died.
I think we lose. I think there is very little that can be done at this moment.
You've received new units.
I need 15. Turn repeat off. Somehow we are still alive, we just don't have much. Oh, that's why. Somehow we were not spending our M. Let's go. We need to switch over to some mammies as well. Don't worry, bro. Got an APHIS. Wait, what? What are you talking about, dude? I've been supporting this entire team. What is this guy going on about? I have no idea what he's going on about.
Your commander is heavily damaged.
What on earth are they shooting at over here?
An allied commander
How on earth did
has
they
died.
target me so well? That's crazy. I think we're getting artillery to pieces here. We're not gonna be able to hold. Okay, we have to turn these guys off for sure. Keep some of our low grade pieces available. We don't have any radar up there, do we? Yeah, we have none. We have no radar. That's why things are going so poorly. Oh, man. Okay, don't we have another... These guys should be no problem for us.
An allied commander has died.
Oh my word.
An allied commander has died.
Nah, it's over. We don't have anything to fix this problem here. There's nothing I can do about this. Bro, done. Our energy conversion is way underscaled at this point. That's not gonna work. We gotta repeat it. it's over. Nah, bro, it's over. No way. I don't have anything.
You're overflowing nether.
Yeah, it's over. Man alive. We had three, well, 1, 2, 1 shivs, 1, 3 shiv. I don't know. What did they have? They had one less than 1 shiv, and that doesn't matter, but man alive. Yeah, this guy's economy was amazing. Partially the bombing run was the biggest thing that wiped us because it put every single person on our team behind. Which is really hard to come back from. Party up with you? Dan Wolfe. You can actually help me get a victory in.
I just needed you to know.
Hey,
I love you.
Spirit, welcome back. Welcome back. By the way, welcome to Spirit, everyone. He is our new moderator. So thank you to Spirit. Appreciate him. Big shout out to that guy. He now has a whole new set of tools at his advantage. That's why I don't play. Can't bring myself to put my mistakes on teammates. I can hop in voice chat if you want. I think I kind of been not doing voice chat for streams lately. Just because I mean, there's a time and a place, I guess. Like, I wouldn't mind doing it. Maybe I'll do a specific stream eventually that's like voice chat centered, if that makes sense. Yeah, I like voice chats. It is better for communication and stuff and like actually winning a game. But as far as like stream, it's you know, it's a little bit less for the viewers, I think, because it's less centered around them. But finally, the sword in my hand. You've waited all this time. Years and years of waiting. And it looks like we're against each other. Oh. You spec'd so we didn't have to play against each other? I'm doing great. I'm having a great Sunday. Great Sunday. Unfortunately, our baby was not wanting to go to bed, so she was up crying her eyes out like crazy. I was like, man, girl, just go to sleep. But she did not want to. She was determined. It was kind of scuffed.
Please choose your starting location.
Yeah, you dodged it, huh? Dodged it. I need to work on dodging more, I think. That would help me a lot. Help me a little bit more, I think. What up, Aurelius? Aurelius is my favorite for shouting the name out. It's the funnest name to say. Ooh, you know what? I'm going tech. I'm going. I'm going tech. 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 I'm Sometimes I accept it's not worth the mental fatigue. Yeah. As a streamer, I don't know if we have that option quite as much, because it's like you don't play and then you're casting a game essentially, and that can sometimes be disappointing depending on what people are watching for, right? So OP. Especially with the lobby sims, because I can just tab out and play a different game like Oblivion for a bit. There you go. I won my only and last game of the day. I prefer to stay victorious. You just play one, you win one, you call it good. Can't beat that, right? I love Stealth with his little talking dog. Those little talking dog emotes. They're the best.
Battle started.
Stealth is the OG of spec streams. He's got the fan base of the Beyond All Reason spec streams going. I remember back in my day, I remember when Stealth first started playing Beyond All Reason. He was just a little guy with the average viewership of 12. Now he's up in the big leagues with 77 average viewers. He's one of the top streamers for Beyond All Reason. Ah, wind speed just killed us. Wind speed eliminated the munch. Come on, wind speed. How could you do this to me? Are you doing more after, by the way? It depends on how long this game takes. I do have a bunch of stuff I have to go do here shortly after, so maybe not. It depends. I might only have I don't know. It depends on when this game finishes. Depends on if I'll be doing another one or not. Because usually Sunday streams, I don't have a ton of extra time. So I try to just get a couple games in and call it good. I'll leave it on, but going to go explore and kill some gooboos. Some gooboos! Is that what they're actually called?
Aircraft spotted.
Oh, was Sunrise the guy that bombed us last game? Guess it could have been him. And we're broke. We are very broke right now.
You've received new units.
Hey, we were talking about turning off auto transport the other day, and I found the setting. It's called Transport AI, and you can toggle it off. It's a setting. Oh, wait. Okay, Transport AI. Bro, you are a lifesaver. I hate that thing so much. Okay, that's something to add right there. Add that for those who need it. Man. Transport AI. The bane of mine existence. It works sometimes, but I wish there was a toggle button here, you know? Turn on AI. Have it like normally off or normally on. People sending me metal. Oh no, and I spent it all already. That's crazy. The wind economy is a bit more of an expensive way of doing things for Cortex. Who paid first? Sunrise and Kane Payne. My favorite play these times is to destroy a new player mentally by rushing 5 ticks and killing their 3 mexes. that is pretty mentally destructive. I'm a little slow at this. I'm messing up good. How to kill Blair base ASAP. Right. Paid me? Wasn't it this guy? Our front lines are much stabler this time, which is good. Do you see yourself going pro? To be honest, no. I do not have the time to go pro. I think I'd have to play non-stop all the time consistently to go pro. And that is, I you know, I have a family and stuff I gotta take care of, so it's just not something in my immediate future that I would see ever happening. I see myself going somewhat full-time on YouTube, which would potentially be close to going pro. Similar. I don't know if I'd ever have the APM, you know? As you get older, your APM drops a bit, but I could definitely see myself making YouTube content more regularly and consistently based on just the amount that I earn from it. Yeah, I feel like for the most part, I don't play like casually right now, but I do play semi-casually when it comes to bar. Wait. Who else didn't get one? Did everyone get one? I guess we don't need that one then. I might want to rush mammoths, honestly. I don't know. I guess chilling with what I got is perfectly fine. I don't need to rush anything. Your channel deserves the attention. You're the only guy doing consistent guides for the game at the moment. I know there's oh no, this guy forgot to give his transport or his unit. That's my bad. I don't know if I'm the only guy doing consistent guides. I think I'm the only guy doing guides that are like this. Like or this type of guide. This type of guides, yes, but guides in general, no. A lot of people do guides by watching like pro matches and stuff. I'm not as big of a fan of that because you have to consume a lot longer of content to hopefully get the big picture. So for me personally, I always preferred as concise as possible of videos going over like build orders and stuff for games like this. So that's kind of what I tried to. APM can be countered as you age, can it? How do you counter APM? With experience, banishers are so OP. Yeah, banishers are awesome. I definitely appreciate the banisher. That would be something we could have done, is do a banisher rush or something. We're overflowing to our team. Would kind of be worth it to start on that. Energy converter as quick as possible. Nearly all the recent channels I've found are basically just casting games. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed. There's a lot of channels they're focused on casting games, which there's nothing wrong with. In my mind, though, casting games is the easiest form of content creation because you don't really have to do too much. Your planning and stuff is somewhat minimal, and the idea generation is consistent because it's easy to find a game and just cast it, you know? So that's pretty It's repeatable. Anyone can do it, and anyone can repeat it, and that's one of the reasons why I think that's the more popular form of content is casting, is just because of that. Exercise, coffee, cognitive stimulation. Wait, cognitive stimulation or like performance stimulation? When I think of like stimulation, I think of like you know, drugs and stuff.
T2 unit detected.
Surely that's not the type of stimulation you're talking about. Wish someone did a controls guide. I've never played an RTS before, so learning this game is a bit overwhelming. A controls guide. I should do that. And I've been talking about doing that, is just playing through kind of like a chill game, maybe like versus AI or something, and then having my camera directed at my keyboard so that people can see what keys I'm pressing and when, and kind of going slowly through it. And then also have like a keyboard graphic on the stream that goes, you know, shows what keys I'm pressing. I have thought about that. I just have to figure it out. Games are cognitive stimulation. Yes, it's true. I agree. People have done like studies to see how you perform, how different people perform when playing a game, like how well their brain thinks and stuff. And yeah, I've heard that gaming definitely gives you a pretty significant boost when it comes to like cognitive performance and the ability to, you know, twitch reactions and all of that. So that is true. But is it enough to go pro? That's the question. Is it enough to go pro? I guess my guess in Gander would be no, sir, not enough. Not enough to go pro. I feel like a lot of people's APM is just them clicking around trying to get it up. I know it may seem like that for me too, but I promise that's not why I click the way I click. Someone was asking in chat the other day, they're like, why are you clicking in this way or that way? I was like, the only reason I do it is just to keep like my stimulation right. You know, you want to stay twitchy with your your mouse movements and stuff, so you can react faster. And then also, like when you're doing movements like this, like clicking like this, it's more direct on how your unit moves. It's more like faster results on your movement. So that's one of the reasons why I've started doing that. And I learned that honestly from playing League of Legends. They say that your movement should be much more rapid, like constantly giving inputs. Contest with an ASIS converter layout. Yes. Come at me, bro. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Actually, I don't want to build that yet. Just one more Aphis. Just one more. No, I'm doing a very specific build. I'm not doing the just one more Aphis strategy. I'm doing a very specific strat here. Could almost say a build order. Doing a quote-unquote build order. Do we rush Shivas or Karganeth? Or get out 3 demons? Demons would probably be better if I can afford them. It's quite expensive. I almost think I should go for another Aphis. Pro League players pretty much never let their heroes sit idle. They're in constant micro throughout the game. Exactly. Love to see an eco guide build order for glitters. I think I just recently made one, honestly. Very, very recently I made a video for Armada build order. So check out my channel if you haven't already. Hey, thank you Doomhammer for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. 32, look at that. Yeah, check out the YouTube channel. It should be in the about section on my Twitch page. And there are a couple videos out there that will give you somewhat of a build order. And the thing with bar is nothing is always the same in bar. Every game's different. Sometimes you have to transition to a different style of playing based on what's happening around you. So the biggest thing in the tech position is just to stay mobile. Stay very mobile in what you're doing. Oh, they have artillery coming in here. I want to be cautious with that. I may want to do a couple catapults to counter that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just looking to get better. Start, say, first 8-10 minutes. Okay, yeah, so I've done some videos that go over the basics for the first, like, 10 minutes of eco position. And then I've done more of a full build order for your whole match based on the eco position as well, for glitters specifically. Oh man, this is not great. After I get 2 catapults out, I'm going to stop. Man, I want to push these guys, but I have to be ready to kill the long-range artillery for when they come, because I know they're coming. I can feel it. Yeah, they're gonna go for this mountain here. I want to burst them down when they round that corner. Still not pushing us. Is it me, or are hard barbarians really tough to go against? They are tough, especially if you have multiple of them. Multiple of them, you're gonna really be struggling all game. They are quite aggressive. Okay, he's worried about people pushing him here. I might want some spam, to be honest. A little bit of spam. They are hard, but they... Wait. They are hard, but they don't like the early 5-tick rush. Now that I've never tried on them. Cortex doesn't really have anything that's like long range. Oh my word, that's a lot of damage. I'm overflowing metal. I guess it's time to get out one behemoth real quick. Couple of catapults on hold fire. Micro dwell can do monstrous work. I like to have them on fire at will. Fire at will, boys. Fire at will. That's right back there. That's not gonna do anything for us. Okay, our economies are fantastic. I want just a little bit more, just one more aphis, you know? One more aphis. I do actually also want pinpointers. You love the Shiva? Oh, they're long range, trying to snipe me. Bro, these guys are so annoying with that garbage. Get out of here with that. We're pushing. We're pushing. Ah, my word, that guy just scraped us. He was ready and waiting. Good thing he didn't get the medal. Is it better to push with Commander early 1v1 as soon as 1 or 2 combats are out? You want to actually be very cautious pushing with the Commander in 1v1s because as soon as your Commander dies, it's game over. You don't have any room for error. You have to be very, very cautious. So I would, if you do push out with the Commander, be like, you know, you can do it for the first like 5 minutes. After that, fall back to your base and just use him as a build turret. Because you don't want him to die. It's extremely important he does not die. Look at all this. I don't even have to kill anything, really. The artillery pieces will kill everything for me. Look at that. Boom. Artillery pieces just killing all of his units. Hilarious. Great. Okay, I have my behemoth. Oh, but he has to walk all the way around? Yo. No, we are not doing that. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot it. Actually, I need to just edge the corner off here. Technically, I probably shouldn't do that, but no one let anyone else know. It'll be okay. Pooh Man's not in here, is he? Pooh Man didn't see anything, right? As long as OP Man and Pooh Man aren't in there, we're okay. So, just for those who are wondering, technically you're not supposed to reclaim any building of your allies at all. Nothing. You cannot touch their stuff. If you do, you can get banned. Which I know is true, and that I should technically have not reclaim that. So, devs, if you're watching, I apologize. But I really did not want my behemoth to walk around super, super far. That would have been horrible for me. I think what I'm gonna want to do, because of how they're doing this, is put this on repeat and do like 3 catapults, 1 jugger. Boom, because catapults will really shred most everything there. Their artillery, and catapults are more mobile, I think. We can kind of maneuver around a bit. Just build him a windmill. You didn't break it, you moved it. There you go.
Destroyed.
There you go. That's right. That's right. It was all part of the plan. All friendly. Nothing malicious. It's all just friendly gaming over here, okay? They have snipers putting in work over here. We need to take these guys out. Snipers are causing trouble for Grimtooth. Here, we'll help with this. Oh, there's some more good damage. Charge! Hit those turrets. Ah, no! You survived. Barely. There we go. That's some good damage right there. Boom. There's a good explosion. That's what we were wanting. Do you ever use control move where all units move at the same pace as the slowest units? I think I would actually want to use that. I just never do. And the reason why I don't is just because it's not... I don't have a habit formed of doing that. I would love to do it though. Especially when having like an artillery group or something. It's very effective for that reason. Here we go. Blast him away. We'll just put this guy on the back of our juggernaut. And then these guys just push forward. And it's GG. WSG. Wait. WSG. What does that mean? What's going on? Maybe? USG. All these newfangled terms, man. I'm just an old person. How am I supposed to know? I used to reclaim the advanced geo of allies all the time when noobs built it on the front line of Supreme. You're lucky you didn't get caught. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a risky venture you're putting yourself through. That commander's gone. Yeah, this was not a fair fight, honestly. I don't think blue was as good as me. Yeah, GG, boys. I came back a bit too late to hear how can you make them walk at the same speed. What's good? Oh, okay. What's good? What's good? What's good? So to make them walk at the same speed, you press Control and then move. So that'll make them kind of stay in the same formation, essentially. What's going on is we have basically no more time left in the stream, unfortunately. I know that a lot of you guys just hopped in, but we are unfortunately going to have to end here because I have a bunch of stuff. My Sundays are always extremely busy with all sorts of things going on. So, unfortunately, not a very large stream, not a very long stream, but I like to stream the little bit that I can. So, thank you all for hanging with me for this very small amount of time. I appreciate it. And if you're on YouTube, smash the like button. If all 35 of you, if you smash or 31 of you, if all 31 of you smash the like button, it'll be the most highly liked stream since Winter Gaming started streaming Beyond All Reason. So thank you all once again, because I love you, and without you, none of this would be possible. You give me the motivation and courage to keep going. Later, Spirit. Thank you for hanging. I'm gonna go ahead and raid us out here real quick. Who we got? Who we got rolling in? Wow, we got all the big guys. Okay, this guy loves it when I raid him, and he's relatively new. I'm gonna encourage him. I'm gonna encourage him to keep streaming. All right, guys. So just wish him good luck and help him get good at the game. He's been with me since the beginning, so super big shout out to him. All right, we're gonna raid him up.